New favourite is London Knight. 1,000 metres. Flag is down there, off and running from the 1,000 metre marker. London Knight, the extreme left-hand side. Elegant General is right there. Noble Duke is pacing it with him. So is All True Man. Le Havre between the two of them. That's got the green cap. The King of Random, the outside. The Greyest Pathway to Glory. On Your Life's about 4 lengths off them, and House Hunter can't go with them. Moving to the 600 metre marker, London Knight just about the leader over on the inside. All True Man and Noble Duke right there, then Le Havre. The King of Random is towards the outside, and Pathway to Glory is trying to get into the race. Noble Duke now takes it up outside the 200 metre marker, and it's Noble Duke the leader. Down the inside of that, All True Man. The King of Random's also getting into the race, and Pathway to Glory is running on. Down the inside, London Knight fights right back. Noble Duke and All True Man. It's getting close. I think London Knight might have won it. London Knight from Noble Duke, but it's close on top. Close call. 200 metres to go. There were 4 or 5 of them in line. I think it was on the inside. Just makes it home. Number 8, London Knight. Noble Duke is fighting right back. London Knight just the leader. Noble Duke comes back. No, it goes to London Knight. Number 8. It pays 4.50. Second, Noble Duke. That's number 5. Third, the Grey will get third. Number 6, Pathway to Glory. And fourth, perhaps, number 4, the King of Random. And further back was All True Man. Le Havre, Elegant General, they were right on top of each other. You could see the last 200 metres. So yeah, Noble Duke, All True Man, London Knight fights back on the left-hand side. Pathway to Glory, the King of Random. And then it comes down to the 2 horses on the left-hand side. And that is Noble Duke and London Knight. And London Knight looked so well on the way to the gate, just scrapes in. That one Dee's fancied as well. Until the running of race 6, back to the studio.
Well, a nice win here for London Knight from the Guard Puller stable. It's taken him a bit of time to come down in the ratings as well. And as I mentioned, it could be the turn to the turf that could see this horse back to winning ways. And I thought it was a superb ride by Tandy, because at one stage I thought your horse was in trouble, Guard, but he had a bit more left in the tank.
Yeah, you know, he's versatile. He'll probably go 1,200 quite easily. So I think that's what he was looking for. They looked like they were going to swallow him, but he said he was still travelling well at the same time. You know, so I thought it was a nice win. You know, he's very consistent on the poly. So I was actually tending to think that he was probably maybe enjoyed the poly more. But he won in Cape Town. He won and he's a very good worker in the sand. He's a tough horse. So he always looks well. And you know, there's a cut in the ground. All the horses today have run well. They've all run in the first 3, thank God. And may it continue. And just like to thank Ron Karras, Mary Nell, and Eric Sands, my brother-in-law, and obviously on our own other share. So I'm very happy that he's come to the party.
You mentioned a tough horse. If you look up his form, and then you see a horse like this in the ring, you'll be surprised that he was a one-time winner before this.
Yeah, no, look, he looks very well. He's always like that. He's a tough horse at the track. He takes a hold, he works, he does his work every day. He's honest. Yeah, and thanks to Hollywood for their sponsorship. Without them, we'd be battling. And all the guys back at home, it's a team effort.
Anything else from your side, Guard?
I've got one more runner, short of its best in the next race. It's a comeback run for him, but he's well. I mean, I think Redeemer very hard to beat.
Well done here, Guard.
Thank you very much.
Lovely, Guard Puller. Let's get Atandiwem Gudla. And Tandi, you know, I like to shake the boys' hands when they put in a good run. And this was a good one from you, because first you were in front, and then I don't know whether the horse was just one paced or what was going on, and they actually passed you.
Yes, these, I must say, I didn't panic, you know, for a second, because I came out quick. I mean, with his natural speed, that's what had him there in the front. And when those horses headed me, you know, I could still feel I was going well. So I didn't panic at all. And he's picked them off again, and he's won a cut series.
A horse that always looks well.
Yes, that is, you know, he's a magnificent-looking horse, you know, and he's a tough horse. I think Mr. Puller's already touched on that, and it was a win well-deserved. He's been very consistent, and it's nice for him to have won today.
When you were going through the 400, when they passed you, you mentioned you didn't panic. And at what stage did you think, I can actually get them again?
Look, it is only when it came down to the line, he sort of like just fought back, but there was no place in the race where I thought maybe he's going to fight them off. I mean, at the same time as well, I think it was probably a good thing for those horses to head him off because he had something to look at and chase. And like I said, it was a gutsy win, and I'm just grateful to Mr. Pula to have kept me on him. It was a nice win.
Anything else left? We got, races 6, 7, and 8?
I've got 2 more rides these. I've got one in the very next for Alison rides. At best with both my 2 rides that's left, I think at best I got place chances.
Well, it's a good one here for you. Well played.
Thank you very much. Once again, a big thank you to Mr. Fuller for the opportunity and the honors as well. Thank you.
Lovely. Athandiwe Mgudla, Guard Pula, and all the winning connections. Well played here with number 8, London Knight. Well, the gentleman in the Obi van that's learning his trade is assimilation. So assimilation, that will be our ride of the day. You got it, my man? That will be our ride of the day. So that's a wrap here. London Knight has come through to win race number 5. It's the last pick 3 that will begin next. Races 6, 7, and 8.